Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Persona 4 Arena. Last time I kicked Yukiko's ass. Don't lie, Chronos, she beat the hell out of you like 4 times, didn't she? Yes, she did. Chie came to her senses when I beat her, so what about Yukiko? I'm still scared out of my wits, but I try to talk to her.
Yukiko, are you alright?
Oh, thank goodness. You've gone back to your usual self, Yosuke-kun.
What? Oh, are you back to normal too?
Huh? But you just seemed so eager to fight no matter how I tried to stop you. You said things like, I was taking the easy way out. I was sure that you just weren't in your right mind. You noticed that Tere and Rise-chan are acting strange too, right? I think maybe they're under the enemy's control.
That doesn't sound good. Crap, so this isn't an act. They're being mind-controlled or something. That explains a lot, actually. Damn it, some surprise party. Still, Teddy's controlling people. Or is Teddy being controlled by somebody else?
Control? Who could make them act that weird? No ordinary person could pull that off. And why would they do it to start a stupid tournament like this?
I think back to what Yukiko said before we fought. It's a Grand Prix for you, Yosuke-kun. For me? Like hell it is. I'm not getting anything out of this. I'm not enjoying it. I'm not.
In any case...
Oh, is he enjoying kicking his friend's ass?
If it's just us 4, there's only one more battle to go.
Yukiko didn't know what was going on either, so I explained what I'd found out. Only the winner can move on, and nobody can leave until there's a champion. And that since I fought Chie and Yukiko, my next opponent should be you, and that would be the end of it.
Oh, and one more thing. There was a student council president.
She wasn't in the intro movie that aired on the Midnight Channel, and she acts like she's against this whole thing, so I don't think I'll end up having to fight her, but she doesn't know about Persona, so I can't just let her run around loose.
Oh, do you mean the girl with the ponytail?
You met her?
Mm-hmm. When I talked to her, she said she was going to the announcement room. I tried to stop her, but an invisible wall blocked my path.
Oh yeah, that's right. She said she was going to the announcement room to stop Rise. That's not good. If Rise is being controlled by someone behind all this...
That girl's in danger.
Really?
Sorry, I gotta go. I'll end this as fast as I can and come back for you.
Oh, okay. Be careful. And try to help out that girl. I'm sure you can do it, Yosuke-kun.
Got it.
Yukiko's clear, strong voice gives me that extra push. This stupid tournament might look stupid, but if there's some third party behind this, it may be more serious than I had first thought. Anyways, to the announcement room. Feats don't fail me now. So, we're probably going to fight someone from Persona 3, or multiple people from Persona 3, so I don't know if we're going to fight you next, though. Damn it! It's supposed to be pretty easy to get to the announcement room, but thanks to all these stupid invisible walls, I have to take a scenic route. I finally managed to make it to the second floor. If I keep going straight, I'll get to the stairs and then I'll be right there.
Ah, Miss President!
I found her! I can see her running up the head, her long ponytail trailing behind her. But there was another shape next to her, a round, familiar one.
Over here! Over here! Teddy! Damn it, was I too late?
I tried to catch up, but I ended up slamming into an invisible wall and falling to the ground.
Ow, that felt like my butt cracked.
Your butt's already cracked, Yosuke.
Come on! Don't pull me like that!
Miss President, are you okay? Let go of his hand! That bear's not in his right mind!
I shout, hoping that I can at least get my voice to reach her, but the two of them disappear through the emergency exit at the end of the hall. I knew it. She might be strong, but Miss President isn't a match for a persona-touting Teddy. She has to have been captured.
Definitely being controlled.
Teddy's not the type who would walk a girl home. I think. I mean, he wouldn't do anything if she didn't want him to, at least. Where is he taking her? Is he up to something? Then it dawns on me.
If that girl doesn't have a persona, how did she get in the TV world?
In order to get into the TV, you either have to have the power to use a persona, or get someone who does to help you into the TV. And by help, I mean the person could force you inside the TV too. That's actually what was happening in the series of murders last year. Horrible thoughts start to race through my mind. Is that what's going on with the president? But is she just another victim? Victim. That word brings to mind someone else.
Saki-senpai.
I lost someone that I liked in those murders. I couldn't save her, and she died. If Miss President was also forced into the world like Saki-senpai, then...
Damn it, I'll save her.
Teddy went through the emergency exit. If he went up the stairs, the announcement room should be right there. As if my growing desperation wasn't enough, this stupid invisible wall only makes things worse. I managed to calm my racing heart and begin running to make sure make my way to the announcement room. This is not the announcement room. This is the music room. While avoiding the walls, the next spot I managed to make it to was the music room. Damn it, I want to go up, not down. There was a familiar monitor hanging from the ceiling. So this is where the next fight's gonna be, huh?
Hello.
Hi.
Looks like you're on a roll.
Whoa.
Teddy, what did you do with Miss President?
Aw, how nice of you to worry about someone else. Can't let your guard down in this battle. Come on, bring out the next challenger.
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be you. So Kanji maybe? Naoto? I guess? Smoke begins blowing out of Teddy as Teddy makes his announcement. A silhouette appears. I can tell who it is already. There's no way I could mistake that shape. Besides, by process of elimination... Oh, it is you. There's only one person it could be.
Nanako!
God damn it. Whoa, that's the first thing he has to say?
Ah, I knew it would be you. And Sister Complex Kingpin, just like the others.
Yep, good old you, my partner. And his embarrassing nickname.
Again, Nanako-chan always was precious to you, so...
Yosuke, it's true that this is a battle you have long desired. But I have something I want to say first.
A battle I long desired.
I thought that there would be no reason for us to fight. Until now.
Huh?
How dare you?
Oh, God.
Your Nanako-chan in that intimate way!
Oh, God. This is... unfortunate.
Yes, sir! I'm sorry, sir!
Yosuke. He looks ready to kill me. I bow as deep as I can just so I don't have to see his bloodshot eyes. Oh God, it's horrible. If I only had a camera so I could show him this later.
Forgetting Nanako-san for the moment, it seems like there's someone here besides us. She can't use a persona, so I thought maybe she was dropped in here. You?
Yu's eyes turn dead. He raises his
Why
sword.
would you forget Nanako?
That's ridiculous! I mean, come on, Nanako-san really likes you no matter what. She's always telling me how you're such a nice big brother and how you're so cool.
I just want him to calm down so we can talk. Maybe if I avoid talking about Nanako, I can steer this conversation in some other direction.
Yosuke, enough. You always talk to Nanako? Why? Where? What do you mean by always? What was the precise date and time when you spoke to her?
Crap, I was lying, I'm sorry.
What? You were lying? Are you saying that Nanako doesn't like me? That she doesn't think I'm nice or cool at all?
Why are you so hung up on that?
Because he has a sister complex.
For heaven's sake, I'm getting really sick of this crap. So let's just fight. We'll get this over with, okay? And then we can both calm down and talk like rational people. I'm not gonna hold back at all.
I mean, you can't.
Take it. Anyway, here goes.
If he's not gonna listen, then I got no choice. I'll get him to fight me and bring him back to his senses. It's a better use of my time than trying to talk him down anyways.
Sorry, Nanako-chan. Haha! That Nanako-chan! What a dummy, right?
That's it. Your life is forfeit.
Alright, just as planned. I'll fix you up, partner. But damn, his eyes are scary. Alright, let's see how bad you kicks my ass. Let's see. Hopefully not too bad. How many times have we fought you? It's been once in every story aside from his own? No.
Finally. Fight.
Thanks, Risei, I guess.
Over here.
I mean, at the same time, I'm really glad he doesn't have range. Or as much range as like Yukiko did. Because that was actually like really hard to fight, Yukio.
Not enough.
Oh, he does have some range. I mean, everyone does have range, yeah? Oh, you dick. But, I don't know, it seemed like a lot of Yukiko's moves were range. Oh no! That's rude. Did you have... Wait, did you have reptiles or scorpions slide? Whoa! Yeah, Yukiko definitely felt like a foil to Yosuke, or at least my playstyle. But then again, I fought Yukiko other times and it wasn't that bad. The battle is over. Yu looks up. It's his everyday composed face. Looks like he's back to his good old self.
Yosuke, are you back to your usual self?
That's my line, damn it. Oh, wait, that's right. Did I seem strange to you?
You know, Yukio said the same thing. Oh wait, so did Chie. Huh. Something's not right. Carnivore Chie, Snow Black Yukiko, Sister Complex Kinko and Yu. I was wondering who'd be powerful enough to brainwash all three of them into acting all weird, but is that what's really going on? None of them remember what they said to me before our matches. Hell, they seem to think that I'm the one acting all weird. So maybe it's not the case that they're being controlled. What if I was the one being tricked here? Oh, then that means I'm the one who needs to wake up. I hardly start rubbing my eyes. Maybe I'm still being fooled? I know I'm acting crazy. Yu opens his mouth to say something.
You said that I wasn't your partner, so that was a surprise.
Like I'd ever say that.
Yeah.
Oh good, he's relieved. It doesn't show on his face, but I can tell. I guess we are okay now. That Yu Narukumi I know is the one sitting in front of me. So I told you what's happened so far. Most importantly, the victim. That is the student council president that Teddy had kidnapped.
I see. And the reason the Midnight Channel seemed so clear was because that girl was already in this world?
Oh, you're right. I forgot how that worked.
He's right. There are two ways the Midnight Channel appears. When the subject isn't in the TV world yet, the video is all fuzzy and hard to see. But if it's clear, then that means someone's been thrown inside.
Looks like our fears were real. There was a victim already. Question is, who put her in here?
I don't know. But whoever came up with this is trying to make us fight each other in the Grand Prix. Maybe they're hoping we'll take each other out, since they'd be no match for 4 Persona users at once.
That's true. Well, depends on the person, right? But for the most part, this party is relatively strong, yeah? Even as I say it, I start to really believe that it's true. Whenever I talk with you, it's like my brain just clicks right into place.
No, it's not just the 4 of us. Kanji and Naoto are probably in this too. You saw them on the video, right? If our enemy is hosting this, they've probably been forced to participate as well.
Naoto's was something with an IQ of 2,000. That sounds strong. Kanji's was... Beefcake Emperor? No way! I don't want to run into him! Can't you go on for me? I'm begging.
You should have lost the fight!
You've begged me a number of times already. Can't only the winner move on?
Damn it, he's ecstatic. Inside his heart, he's celebrating, clenching his fist. I know it!
Shouldn't be a problem if you win. Though if you lose against the Beefcake Emperor, you might be in some trouble.
No, I don't want to be alone with him!
Oh, grow up.
Damn it! Fine, I'll go. This must be what they mean by you have to cover your ass for the worst.
Oh, Jesus.
You'll be fine.
You mean me or my ass?
No.
No, I mean about saving that girl. You can definitely do this. It's in your hands now.
You?
Sorry for talking about my ass so much. No, wait. I mean, I was just a little shocked to hear that from him. Up until now, he's always been the one leading the pack, followed by me. And now Yu's the one telling me that he's relying on me to get things done. He's trusting me. Sister Complex and no, he's still my friend.
Just leave the rest to me, big bro.
I don't think I'm comfortable having you call me that.
I'm not saying that you're my big bro, it's just... You were going on and on about Nanako-chan a moment ago, so... Oh, yeah, that wasn't you.
If I tried to cover my embarrassment by telling a joke, but it didn't. I tried to cover my embarrassment by telling a joke, but it didn't seem to help. Now I'm even more embarrassed.
Anyway, leave this to me. I'll be going now.
I try to leave on a high note by acting in high spirits, so I wave to you and dash out the music room. See you later, Oni-chan. Every time I think I'm getting close to the announcement room, I hit another wall and have to take a detour. I finally make it to the 3rd floor, though. And there's another wall, right next to the door to a classroom. More or less an invitation to go inside, right? And to judge from my past experiences, I'm in for another battle. Who's my next opponent? The Emperor? His Imperial Highness? Dots. 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 I mean, Kanji will kick my ass, so...
Yosuke-kun.
Miss President! Booyah! My ass is safe!
Maybe. I was expecting Kanji, but our student president and Teddy are waiting for me inside. It looks like I caught up with them. There's a ton of stuff that I need to get straight. I start off by throwing Teddy a single question.
Teddy, what do you love most?
A passionate battle with one's life at risk, of course.
There we have it. Yeah, that's not Teddy. The real one would have said all the fly honey bears or something.
Alright then, let's fight. I'll try not to make it hurt too much, but you gotta go down. Sorry, dude.
Looks like you're enjoying the Grand Prix, Yosuke. Just like I hoped. I held this Grand Prix just for you, after all. I'm glad you like it, Yosuke.
People have been saying that from the start, and it doesn't make any sense.
It's only in this world that you can be serious about anything. Didn't the idea excite you? Wasn't this the first thing you thought when the Midnight Channel came on? Another problem that'll help me change.
That wasn't...
You got a point, dog. I can't let that get to me. Teddy's being controlled. Those are the words of whoever's making us fight. But as he continues speaking, it's like he's reading my mind.
There is no enemy. You know that, don't you? That case is over and done with. The days where you could be special are all gone. You lost everything, and you've gone back to your boring, mediocre self again. Since you were having a hard time accepting that, I whipped up this Grand Prix. I'm on your side, Yosuke. That's why I'm hosting this for you.
There is no enemy?
But what Teddy said goes along with something else. You said it. Yukiko said it. This Grand Prix was for me. Don't tell me this whole thing is to fulfill my wishes. I mean, I know what Teddy and Rise's personas are. I know that Teddy and Rise's personas are special in that they can connect to people's minds and stuff. And Rise can do a lot of other stuff too. Is it possible for her to make people hear things that nobody else, that nobody's saying? Is it possible for her to make people hear things that nobody's saying when they're talking? And did she use that power to set up this Grand Prix for me? Deep in my heart, did I really want this to happen?
It's not true.
You were so cool, Yosuke. You were stronger than Chie-chan or Yuki-chan
Oh,
or
debatable
even
there.
Sensei. You're almost the champion. Don't worry, I'll let you win this one.
You're lying!
What's wrong? Both of you are acting weird.
I'd forgotten about her for a minute there. Hey, yeah, what about her? She has nothing to do with this. I've never met her up until now.
I prepared that girl as a heroine for you. Let's face it, there's no way you'd get fired up enough to win if there wasn't a pretty girl waiting at the end.
Prepared?
Yosuke-kun?
What the hell does he mean prepared? She's just a normal girl. No way, Teddy didn't push her in here, did he? He didn't get her caught up in this so that I could win the championship and save the dame, did he? It was way too much for me. I stood there with my mouth gaping wide open, unable to utter a word. No goddamn way. What the hell? I've never asked for any of this. How could I want any of this to happen?
That preview on the Midnight Channel was pretty good, huh? It's no surprise since you came up with it.
My body suddenly froze. That's right. I felt it when I saw that ad on the TV, didn't I? That it was the beginning. That something I've been waiting for, something that would change me, has come again.
No, that's not true.
That's impossible? I tried to clear that thought in my head by shouting, but now that the suspicion has snuck its way into my mind, I know that it's stuck for good. Do I really hate this crazy situation? Can I honestly say that I'm not enjoying it? No, that's not it.
Shut up, you're being controlled. I'll help you come to your senses.
Seems like this is a red button topic for Yosuke-kun here, huh? Alright, Teddy, let's see how this goes. I don't think we fought you too many times, have we? Like once or twice, maybe.
Final.
I like the music. You're a little short, to be honest. There we go. Ooh, I got a 38 hit combo. Oh, got you, bitch. No more. Let's just continue. No, 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 no. Oh, I was so doing well. Don't hit me with the slap chop, please. Thank you. Okay, you're done.
Teddy, Miss President, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. But what was that all about? Aren't you two friends?
Oh yeah, sometimes. He lives in my closet. I can't bear the look she's giving me. Not confused, but not judging, so I turn away. Did I really want to beat up my friends? I don't want to believe it. First, I need to ask Teddy here what his real intentions are. Whatever I may have secretly wanted, that's no reason to push an innocent girl into the TV. Heck, did Teddy really do that? I bite my lips and wake Teddy up.
Ow! That was so mean, Yosuke.
Sorry, Teddy. Let's go back. This Grand Prix's over.
Oh, it's not over, dog.
Huh? It's over? It ended while everyone was making fun of me?
Making fun of you? What? You were the host. You had on these weird clothes.
That wasn't the real me! Yosuke, even you thought that was me? We sleep in the same futon every night.
We don't sleep in the same futon.
Couldn't tell
You
if
sleep in the
he's like
closet.
that apart from me.
We don't sleep in the same futon. Wait, does that mean it's someone else doing this?
Also, does that mean you sneak into his futon at night?
I wasn't too sure of him either when I first came across him. I mean, what are the odds there'd be two of someone that crazy looking?
I keep telling you, can't you tell just by looking at me? I'm much more adorable than that jerk. Check out the fur.
I don't want to break it to him, but I honestly can't tell the difference. Wait, back up, huh? The Teddy on the monitor is a fake. I calm Teddy down and get him to explain things to me. It seems that the general is some copy of Teddy and that the TV world was like this when Teddy got here. What the hell? There is no enemy, my ass. Oh yeah, oh yes there is. Anyways, the reason he's with the president isn't because he captured her, it's because she thought he was the bad guy and was chasing after him. But when she caught up with him, Teddy had begun thinking of himself as her knight in shining armor, so he was going with her to the announcement room. Way to confuse me.
I've been doing my best to get myself unframed. You should have seen what a manly knight I was when I defeated Kanji along the way.
So Kanji's out of the bracket?
Oh god.
I mean, if you're not the host...
Actually, I am relieved by that, to be quite honest. Not because of Yosuke's fear of, well, the manliness of Kanji, but because Kanji was probably whoop my ass harder than Chie.
You're saying this Grand Prix is for you?
About that,
I tried to figure out some way to explain, but some familiar feeling, like a ringing in my ear, knocks the thoughts away. I mean, not in my ears, it's in my head, but it's not the sound. It's weak at first, but I know it's getting stronger. It's...
Yosuke-senpai, is Teddy with you too?
Rise!
I can hear Rise, but not over the school PA system. For her to be talking directly to my head like this, she has to be using her persona. And maybe it's just me, but she sounds like she's been crying recently, or is it about to start soon?
I'm so glad. Ever since this weird fake Teddy kidnapped me, I've been all alone. The others are fighting each other too.
Oh, I'm here too! And so is Miss President!
Miss President? Oh, you're right. I do sense one more presence there.
Who are you guys talking to?
Don't worry about it.
Sorry, I'll explain in a sec. Hey, Reese, are you okay? The one who's been talking over the PA isn't really you, right?
Of course not. I'm not that big of a ditz. I'm in the
Debatable.
announcement room now. General Teddy was watching me, but he left, so I'm using this chance to contact you guys.
Hey, don't do anything reckless, okay?
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. Not while you're all being forced to fight.
She sounds all indignant now, but considering how weak she sounded in the beginning, I know she's just forcing herself to act angry. She must have been scared all by herself. Well, duh. Unlike us, she didn't know if there was ever going to be anyone else coming to help her. I awkwardly recap what I know for
This
her.
Grand Prix might be related to me. Actually, it might all be my fault.
Huh?
What?
What the?
I don't know really who or what that fake Teddy is, but if it's doing this for me, a lot of things start to make sense.
If Teddy isn't the one managing this tournament, then that makes all the stuff he said before the fight a lie. But lie or not, it did make sense. I mean, even if Teddy isn't the bad guy here, this Grand Prix is being held for my benefit. I mean, that's pretty much settled. I think I have a good idea of who the poor sucker
Do you
is.
think maybe that fake Teddy didn't leave the room, but actually just disappeared?
Give me a second. I'll search for him.
Rise's transmission stops for a second. If my guess is right, then there's a big chance he's already gone. Come on, let it not be there anymore. Rise came back online.
Shadow! That fake Teddy's actually a big shadow!
He hasn't disappeared?
Wow, the size of this one! I think it might be the shadow of someone who entered the TV. But why is it mimicking Teddy? That's what I can't...
What's up?
The person next to you, Senpai. Is that Miss President? Something strange about the reading I'm getting off of her.
Oh, is it because she's not a Persona user?
No, that's not it. I don't know how to describe it. Sorry, something's coming. I gotta cut off this chat now.
That's fine, just don't do anything reckless. I'll try to get to the announcement room as fast as I can.
I'll be waiting for you.
If the enemy's still around, it's not a good idea if he finds out that Rise can use her persona to contact us. I make sure Rise is actually disconnected before I turn back to Teddy.
Wait here.
I mean, he doesn't have a choice, dog.
Gotcha! I'm always up for spending time with a pretty girl like her.
He's such a spaz. This is not the time to be fawning over cute girls, even ones as hot as Miss President. There's a bad guy out there trying to destroy our friendships. Maybe he can be so easygoing about this because he truly believes that nothing could drive a wedge between us. Whatever. Whether that's true or not, he did take down Kanji. I can trust him to look after the president. Anyways, now that Rise is checked, there's one thing I'm certain of. The true identity of the General Teddy. I'm sure he's my shadow. He can't be, dog. I mean, he's the only one who would bother setting up this Grand Prix just for me. I don't know why he's come back, but maybe I've lost my resolve or something. I was hoping that he would just disappear once I'd figure out what was happening, but I guess things aren't going to be that easy. Jeez, the thought of Teddy being the culprit was pretty hard to swallow, but this is even worse. I mean, this is completely my fault. Looks like I'm just gonna have to pay my shadow another visit. But just as I make up my mind and try to leave the classroom, Miss President blocks my path.
Wait, what's going on? I demand an explanation.
There's no time for that. Sorry, but you can ask Teddy about it.
I heard you say just a moment ago that this Grand Prix is for you. In which case, I gotta ask you as student council president, if you're going to the announcement room, you gotta let me come too. You can explain things to me once we're there.
You can't come with me. It's too dangerous. I'm just gonna lay it on the line for you here. That power you saw when we fought is called a persona. And this is no normal tournament.
I'll be fine. I'm plenty strong, you know.
But you can't use a persona. And this isn't a normal school either. How can I explain this?
I don't think you can.
I'm the one that said I'm going to the announcement room first. Don't be a copycat.
Huh?
That's not your problem, miss. I'm all ready to give her a verbal smackdown, but the look on her face is so serious that I have to pause. She eventually begins to speak with embarrassment.
What she said over the PA bothered me. All that about how I get in the way. As student council president, I gotta have a talk with her about this.
Does she mean the PA we heard when I first met her? You aren't worth anyone's effort? You're just get in the way and cause trouble for the people around you.
Don't let it get to you. It was just a stunt to make the Grand Prix exciting.
Wait, huh? If this Grand Prix is all for me and she just got caught up in it, what's the point in belittling her like that?
Of course it bothers me. I like this school.
She whimpers slightly. Dude, she's like a different person from the confident girl I met before. Fine, I guess it can't be helped. I am to blame for all this happening to her, but I can't just admit it like that, so I smile jokingly and hold out my hand.
Then how about going on a date with me? A romantic getaway in the announcement room.
Yosuke-kun. Alright, you're on.
Poor Teddy is probably heartbroken right now. Wow, even if she's only going along with the joke, I asked her out. And she said yes. Awesome.
Wait! What about me? I want to go on a date too. You can't leave me out.
Oh, sorry, you lost, so you can leave. Don't worry though, we'll be back soon.
No! The date slipped through my claws.
Yeah?
Miss President, Yosuke is a nice, dependable guy. Not as much as me, though.
Aw, thanks for looking after me this far. I'm glad to find out you're not the culprit.
See ya. Be a good bear, okay?
Miss President and I leave the classroom together. Teddy desperately tries to follow, but the invisible wall stops him cold. He keeps charging at the wall, but every time he does, he just bounces off like a tennis ball being tossed against the glass window. When he finally gives up, he waves his stubby little arms in despair.
Yosuke, you better not lose. You gotta protect Miss President. And don't try anything funny with her.
Shut up, I'm not you. That Teddy, well, that's just how he is. Man, I kind of want to smack him, but I'm smiling all the same. Surprised Yosuke, I mean, I get why he might think that his shadow's causing trouble with all the words that have been told to him, but he hasn't really, I don't know, he hasn't really got the fact that non-persona users here have a chance of, well, will spawn their own shadow, right? And I don't know. It seemed like everyone else kind of got it, except for like maybe Aigis, right? But Aigis had her own, well, she knew it was a shadow eventually, but she also saw her own shadow, quote unquote, that wasn't her really shadow. The invisible wall blocks the way, as usual. I'm starting to feel really anxious, but I can't let it show. I know that it would make Miss President here worry. We're making progress, slowly but surely. I have to keep trusting that we'll get there.
I really like this school.
That was unexpected.
Well, I'm not surprised, since you ran for student council president. Good job winning that, by the way. Oh yeah, what's your name?
My name?
I mean, I can't call you Miss President forever, right?
You could.
I guess your name was on the posters around school during elections, but I tend to ignore those. No offense.
She clams up, so I try to get her to open up a little more, but what she says next takes me by surprise.
My name? I don't know.
Huh?
I can't remember it at all. I've been trying all this time, but I can't even remember what I was doing before now. Same goes for my name. I completely forgot that I must have a real name too, until you asked me about it. That ain't normal, is it? I wonder why that's happening to me.
It's probably because you've been in here for a long time. You've seen a bunch of other weird things in here, right?
Well, now that I think about it, the victims here were dropped into this world had scrambled memories, with bits and chunks missing. So it's definitely possible that she can't remember her name.
Oh. You mean like those persona and shadow things? What are those?
She seems really upset about this. I bet that's only putting more pressure on her. She's seen a lot. Maybe an explanation would help her calm down a little. I decided to answer every question she has, one at a time.
A shadow is another side of you. It's what you're not conscious of, or more like the feelings you didn't want to admit you had. Everyone has a side like that, an ugly part of themselves, and most people hate to admit it exists. But if you accept it, it becomes a persona, a power that can protect you.
That's actually a very good way to describe that.
So you have to accept yourself.
I went through that once, but it seems like my shadow's back. Well, I'll just have to accept it again.
I sure hope that's all I have to do. Of course, I can't say that part out loud. I talked like I was confident, but in reality, I'm really nervous. How can I be smiling when I'm so worried? It's crazy, right? I look at her to try and gauge how she's feeling.
Sounds rough. You think since I can't remember anything, the same's happening to me?
Don't worry, I'm sure you're just in a little bit of shock right now.
Oh great, now I got her all nervous too. Trying to cheer her up, I try to play up the good parts.
You remember that you're the student council president, right? I'm sure you just need a little help to remember everything else.
You think so? You've been a real big help, Yosuke-kun.
Huh? Me? Did I do something?
Mm-hmm. You sure have.
She finally smiles. It's only a little one, but it's there. Huh, is this really the first time I've seen her smile? Hot damn, she really is cute. I start getting embarrassed about having faked asked her out on a date, and my feet speed up. Crap, now I'm literally running away from her. Talk about chicken hearted. I think that's going to be a good spot at the end of the episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press like below. If you're not subscribed yet, when you have my video section, check out some of the content, see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.